So, I don't know why they're all upset. If I play my cards right, which I'm not a gambling man, I think they all should be in, I would hope. I would think, maybe. So I got the corn head all washed up. I was heavily instructed not to get any of this stuff wet because we do not have the combine to run the PTO to run this stuff to dry the bearings out. But we did wash everything else. The nice thing about a plastic corn head is that it'll never rust. Well, 2024 harvest is a wrap. Got the cart in there, got the combine nosed in the corner. We're just gonna sit for a little whirl. Right of there. And we need to go fetch that grain head later. We got a bunch of equipment to move around. We gotta find a home for these gravity wagons. We need to bring the Chevy back up to the building here so we can put it away in the dirt floor for this winter, because it would be better off to let the thing puke its guts out in the building rather than let it puke its guts out on the nice concrete floor. That's what dirt is for. It's an absorbent, for those of you that don't know. So we're gonna get on with the day here and see what will happen. In a little whirl when it gets a little more daylight out. Oh, well don't that quite look appealing to the eye? Oh, it's hooked up to that ripper. Cool. Well, if that quick hitch don't come in handy, I don't know what in the world don't. I have a feeling that the Lord wanted us to buy this tractor for this quick hitch so that we can get hooked up to a ripper. Okay, this unverfurth zone builder ripper. Now, am I a fan, ouch, of how this just cradles on here? No, but it is what it is. Okay, I don't know what's gonna keep this from not wanting to jump out, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, heavy this ripper is. This 8300 should play with it, hopefully. This is the Zone Builder Unverfurth 4-shank ripper. I believe this 8300 could pull a 6 or 7 shank, but 4-shank is what we have, so it's what we'll use. I'm not sure when we'll get to be ripping ground, but we'll yeah, I don't know. We, however, need to get this grain cart washed up. We're not going to wash the bed. We're going to wash the outside of it, so that way we can grease it, put it away for next year. Take the CB out of the tractor because we don't need it. Why this thing ain't on the ripper, I have not a clue. I really don't know. But we're gonna get the cart out and we're gonna wash it. Well, it's not all the way clean, but it's better than it was. I think tomorrow we're gonna grease it, put it away. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get thrown in a haul truck again like I was today, but yeah, rocking and rolling. It was a good harvest. We didn't have any rainy days. The beans were so-so. Corn harvest was about 100 or so bushel an acre. It was fair. Nice and quiet. Able to kind of start recovering now from fall harvest, fall tillage, spring tillage, haymaking, all the festivities of farm life. That's what winter time is for. We're not quite in that stage yet. We're almost there though. There'll be snow on the ground soon enough. What's going on, guys? On this rainy, dreary Wednesday, made some upgrades to the toolbox. We added some things. Added some more rags to it. Can never have enough clean rags. I would like to get some wrenches, some you know, I would like to get some wrenches and some sockets. Put some brake clean in here because I needed to clean my grease gun off yesterday after I used it. And I didn't have any. So I went and put some in here. Never underestimate not having a toolbox in your side-by-side. I think if I play my cards right, which I'm not a gambling man, I can have all the tools that I need in that toolbox, okay? I was thinking about getting a wider one that went the whole length of the bed, or whole width, but I think if I organize that thing right, good things will happen. It's a nice rainy day. The boys are working on the grain head, putting new knives on it and everything. Or putting guards on it. Gonna take this wind making device and make some dust. Okay, so we got to change the carburetor or the settings. First, I don't recall what I did with the operators book. Well, I guess we'll just be living with it. I don't know. The air filter's clean. The spark arrestor's clean. I mean, I don't know. There goes the old Chevy out of the building. The corn head's gonna go right back there this year. Gonna mix things up a little bit. Got the old Chevy sitting there just idling. Warming up, putting the last gravity wagon away. Brought the Chevy up here before lunchtime. It just rolled 1 o'clock right about now. Lime truck has been MIA for those of you that haven't noticed or haven't said anything. It normally sits right there. Well, it's not over in the other building, and it's not here. It's getting injectors put in it. Oh yeah, that's always fun. But like I said the other morning, figure we put the Chevy over here, that way it can pee on the floor and not pee on nice clean concrete. That's how it's gonna go this year, or winter. So Dad just went after the piece that I need for the blower, or vacuum. Kinda too damp to be doing leaves today, but at least I'll have the part that I need when it does dry out and I can vacuum the leaves. I'll be all set to go. Oh, wait a minute, didn't you guys just watch me blow all these pesky leaves out of here? What are they doing back in here? Hi, birdies. Oh well, it's just better to rake them out of here and scoop them up, throw them in the bed of the gator, and go disperse them out in the field somewhere. A lot easier than making extra wind and blowing the things all over the place, not wanting to go where you want them to. But that's why we're raking them. Well, I'm back in business. Got the piece on that needs to be on this. Dad already did that for me while I was loading the hay customer. I had planned on doing it myself, but you know how things go. He wants to help his son out. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He thought maybe the reason why this other one broke was because I had this chain let down too low, and when it was down low, with this being fixed now, bolted, it was putting too much stress on this here, and it just broke. Oh well, maybe it did. Maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. Just had to get rough with it, jerk it a little bit, and it come right out.